basketball. Well done. We're going to show you.
Are you going to throw stuff at us?
Or are you just going to do a juggling act?
We want to test, like you call girls can't catch,
Yeah.
we see if you can actually catch. So you want to have a go juggling?
Okay.
Yeah?
Juggling?
Juggling.
Oh, no, I can't juggle, I can catch.
We can try throwing and catching or juggling. You know?
Well, with each other?
Yeah, that'd be great to see how we can do.
How the hell? Straight away.
What are we doing? Go on, Dave.
Right, I know, I've got a game. You're not allowed to hold a ball at all. So we have to just constantly throw them around this way. Right, ready?
Which way?
In this way. Ready? Okay. You got to throw it. Right, you can't hold it in your hand. You have
I'm sensing girls can't catch.
We can catch
I'm
them.
trying to
We
figure
can't
this
work
out.
out how to play games.
Why don't you throw them at us?
Oh, right, you
And
try
then,
like
yeah,
big fast.
so like that. There you go. And then we see if we can catch it. Because otherwise you're going to miss a little bit.
Are you ready for it? Do you want us to give you like a countdown each way?
Who are you going to
Tell
throw
you
to
what,
first?
you're going to hit us, aren't you? I know it.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
waiting
get
for it. I didn't do it!
The best catch, I think.
There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, just to start, you can just go across like from left to right, just introduce yourselves and tell me an interesting fact about you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
An interesting fact.
Yeah, just so you know you've been an interesting fact about you.
Okay. Hello, I'm Jess. An interesting fact about me. Right, it's the one I always say, but I've got a 3D shaped Kanye head in my freezer. It was a birthday cake once because I love him. So I decided to cut out the cake and then keep his like 3D head. And it's still there, and that was like 4 years ago. So.
I ate it last week, sorry.
No.
Hi, my name's Daisy, and an interesting fact about myself would be I read tarot cards. I'm very into astrology and numerology.
Hello, I'm Phoebe. An interesting fact about me is that I've watched Titanic probably about 25 times plus now. It's probably got higher since the last time I did an interview, so yeah, I've watched it a lot.
So, yeah, again, congratulations on tonight. How do you think it went? And what do you think of Staffs as like a venue, like how compared to the universities you've been to?
Well, I would say tonight was probably one of our best gigs.
Definitely.
The crowd was insanely supportive and loud and crazy, and the meet and greet that we did afterwards was just full on.
Yeah, it was great.
I see you got a bit of lipstick on your cheek as well.
Yeah.
Very popular.
I can't remember who did that. I don't know, there's many kisses from young women and men, mainly girls actually, you know, girly love. But no, it was a really good meet and greet, loads of really nice people, so yeah.
That's cool. So, girls can't catch, where does the name come from?
Well, we came up with loads of names like when we first got together, and this name was actually suggested by our label, and then we heard it and said, yeah, we absolutely love it. So I'm not sure if we love it so much now that we keep getting things thrown at us, but we didn't think about it at the time.
You win
To be
some, you lose some.
expected.
So, you know, as you say, it's like, there's a lot of girl bands out there, there's Girls Aloud, you know, there's a Saturdays, you know. What makes Girls Can't Catch, you know, different and
I
innovative?
knew you were going to ask that.
We always get asked that question, but actually we're on the same label as the Saturdays and Girls Aloud, so there's no rivalry at all. We're all like, we're all really supportive of each other. And there's only 2 girl bands that have 3, like Sugar Babes and us, and I think we're quite different.
I would say that we're a very vocal band, and
Yeah.
we've never once mimed, only on the video shoots.
And we're
that is our
short.
thing.
We're all under 5'4", it's great.
Is it true you got a chance to perform with Girls Aloud as well on one of their tours?
The tour that they recently did, but it was 6 weeks long and we were on every day, so it was right at the beginning when we got together. So at first it was totally like we got thrown into it, really daunting but amazing because we just picked up so many like tips and stuff, and just I think it really just set the basis for Girls Can't Catch,
Yeah.
and we learnt so much.
Do you still keep in contact with other girls now?
All the time.
Yeah.
Don't speed dial.
You know, we can't
It's
share all
some
every
advice.
day.
Partying time.
So how do you feel about all Cheryl's breakup of old Ashley Cole at the moment? Then?
None of my business whatsoever, not even going to comment. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
Fair enough, fair enough. So your debut album is out soon. Do you know what the release date is?
We haven't got a release date yet. We have finished it, and it's good, and we're really looking forward to it.
So you got any standout tracks or favourite tracks as well?
Got favourites.
Yeah.
I would say my favourite track is like an R&B track called You're the Kind of Man. So when you get the album, have a listen to that song. I absolutely love it.
We did a cover as well of an indie song. I won't say what it is.
Yeah.
But that is really cool and different. We put our spin
Love
on it. Yeah, and it's a really wicked tune, so that's gonna be really fun.
I think mine's got to be a song called Unconditional, which is sort of a more dancey one. So yeah, it's quite different from the rest of our album. I think that's why I like it.
Those 3 are my favourites.
Yeah.
They're my
Definitely.
favourites.
So Jess,
There we go.
Get it right. Do your homework.
I heard you won the chance to go like record with Jay-Z and Alicia Keys in New York. Is that true?
Their producer.
Oh, it's their producer.
Yeah.
What
No,
was
if
it
it
like?
was them, I think I would have been a bit.
Shouldn't be here
Have a
now.
look at your website.
No, it was amazing. Really, really good experience. And it just led me to this because while I was there, a guy from our label, Fascination, said how to feel about being in the girl band. So crazy time. I'd never been to New York, so that was also amazing as well. And obviously spending the time there singing was just, you know, the icing on the cake.
How do you feel about it? Are you fond of Americans or?
I loved it. I want to go back.
Yeah,
I really want to go back there.
And Phoebe, I heard you in the X Factor as well.
I was.
A couple of years ago.
I was.
What was it like? You know, are you still a big fan of talent shows?
Oh, definitely. I think X Factor is great television. I think it's really good. I think if you're clever after you come out of the show, then it's a really great opportunity for people. Like it's led me on to Girls Can't Catch, and I couldn't be more grateful for that. I think it's great entertainment.
Yeah.
It's hard work to be on the show, but I still watch it. I love watching it. I think it's wicked.
Where do you stand on the whole love-hate relationship with genders? Are you a fan? Or?
I think, do you know what actually, when I watched the show I thought they were hilarious. I thought they were so funny. And then when they came out of the show, I really missed them. Because they're just jokers, they just like waddle around on stage, like just jumping around over each other. And I thought they were great, so I think they're going to do really well.
And Daisy, I hear as well, I don't know if it's facts true, but from your website, as you grew up on a university campus in Brighton.
Well,
How did that come about? Like,
whereas my mum, my fiercely independent feminist mum, she was like, right, she became a mature student and she decided to go to university in Brighton, and I was the youngest of three, so I went with her and I spent a year or so on campus, so I've already been to university. I did that young. I know what it's like to go to uni, so
student life without Wales.
yeah, I loved it. It was amazing.
Is it true as well? You almost entered the Eurovision contest as well?
I did enter it. I was kind of asked to do it, and I got into a girl band, and we were just about to go on to the live shows, but Andrew Lloyd Webber changed his mind. He didn't want a girl band, so. But then again, that opportunity then led me to Girls Can't Catch as well. So everything's like a stepping stone.
Yeah, as well, as you recorded your first solo album when you were around 15 as well?
I started singing very, very young. It's always something I've wanted to do. So I was about 14, 15, and I recorded my first album with my first manager, first ever producer, and again went from there.
So would you reckon you prefer being solo or being in a girl band?
No
pressure, obviously.
No, I absolutely prefer being in a girl band. Wouldn't want to go solo right now. Absolutely love it. It's the company, it's being together, it's on stage, it's just, I'm all about girl bands right now, so yeah.
That's cool. So it is one thing they want to take away from tonight, Girls Can't Catch, which are you a band of the future? You're not around for 5 minutes?
I bloody hope so.
We are for the future.
I hope so.
Definitely, definitely.
Nice one.